what? Meh. There I am. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hamster 637 stream, where today is going to be a more relaxing day, a more chill day. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm dying slowly. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in Karma, welcome in Ghost. I hope you are having a wonderful Monday so far. Hope you've been eating well, sleeping well, take care of yourself this past week. It is good to be back. Hey, Hamster in chat. Yo, DeVito, welcome in, DeVito. Good to see you, good to see you. Welcome in, hope you're having a wonderful Monday so far. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. First things first, if you notice that I'm a mess, it's because I am today, which I'll explain why later on. But welcome in, new BGM. Yeah, I'm trying out some new BGMs, you know, diversing my palette, you may say. Seeing what works. The protein was too sweet, but the corn cupcake complemented it well. That is true, that is true. Usually a lot of protein, like powders, do have a lot of sweetness, like artificial sweetness, just to make it taste better. So it's tough to, like, complement that, but the corn cupcake, if it's, like, not too strong or sweet, then, yeah. It looked awesome, though. Great photography skills. Complimented? I think you got it right the first time. Compliment. Never mind, that was the correct way. There's our Frozen streamer. There he is. It's good to be back. Nuts. Only today. No, you're right. I'm a mess every day. I'm a mess in my own way. I'm a living, walking meme. But today especially. I'm frozen again. You see, this is why I'm a mess. Gosh, I hope it does not do that all stream. But yes, welcome into V, welcome to Karma, welcome to Ghost. We have such a wide range of username colors. Whoop whoop! Woo! But before we begin, let us start off simple with a question of the day. Let's see, what should it be for today? Alright, I have an idea. I have an idea. Since Karma brought up the cupcake, I want to ask you guys, are you part of the cupcake gang, or are you part of the muffin gang? Do you prefer one or the other, or do you not really care? Because personally, I'm all about muffins. I love anything and everything that comes to muffins, because usually, they are a good bulking snack. Yo! Sorry, I'm dying. I need to implement. There it is! Ghost! 8 months, let's go! 2 more till our baby is here. Actually, 1 more, not right? Or 2 more. Ham is such a cute mother. Aw. Thank you. Go, thank you! I need to install TTS for the subs. I don't know how to do that. I want to do that. So when someone TTS, their message gets read. Thank you, Ghost, so much. Give me some love in chat for Ghost. Some ham loves. Some hearts. Thank you so much, Ghost. 8 months! 8 these nuts. Holy moly, that's a magic number. Thank you so much, Ghost. Thank you for that cute little founder badge. I hope you enjoy those emotes. I hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you so much. Nuts. Love it. Thank you. But yeah, no, I'm 100% muffin gang. Mainly because I'm not a big fan of frosting. Usually frosting isn't the healthiest kind of topping for cupcakes. And to be honest, the difference between a cupcake and a muffin, a big difference, is the lack of frosting between the two. And usually frosting isn't that healthy, but the way Karma did it, making it like a protein frosting, that's the way to go. And sometimes I know people do like Greek yogurt frostings, and there are healthy alternatives, but usually I'm not a big fan of frosting. Ah, look at those cute little emotes. Love it. Yes, thank you again so much. Thank you. 8 months. 8, that's crazy. But I like muffins because you can put a lot of stuff in there. Mostly like fruits. I love fruit-based muffins. And it's just, I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy the top texture. I enjoy just biting it. I used to eat like, back in the day when I wasn't as like focused into health and fitness, I used to always buy like a 6-pack of these like name brand muffins at my local store, and I used to love them. It was super great. There was always between carrot muffins or chocolate chip muffins. I preferred the carrot ones, and they were so good. And then one day I looked at the nutrition label, and then everything fell to pieces. I got your protein frosting right here, Pansmich. Oh, I mean, he's not wrong. He's got a point. Technically, I guess it is protein rich, and it could have the consistency of frosting. Just holy moly, I didn't want to think of that. Also, you can claim a muffin as a meal, but a cupcake is just a dessert. Yes, very true, very true, very true. Muffin can be a meal, and muffins are actually pretty high calorie, like especially blueberry muffins, like 400 calories. So they're pretty like hefty, and a lot of people eat muffins without realizing, but it is really, really good. I like both. They're both good, but personally, I prefer muffins. But right, before we get into the chatting, allow me to give you guys a fair warning. So, why am I dying? Oh my gosh, why did I have to freeze like that? My head is getting split. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, yeah. Ah, there we go. Alright. Hello, so why do I sound like this? Why am I dying slowly? I don't know. Well, if you guys recall, last Friday I couldn't stream because I was 1, tired, and 2, dying. I was a bit under the weather. Thankfully I'm a bit better now, but it's just my throat. And I think mainly it's my throat because of how much singing I've been doing. So as you know, I have started uni, and do I have a lot of stories to share regarding that. But more so, I also have joined a couple of clubs, namely musical theater, or theater club is what it's called. Again, woo, theater kid survives. I don't know, it seems like a fun place. It seems like a place to make friends, especially in a new environment. So I joined it, and recently we've been doing a lot of like practice singing, learning our vocal ranges, just going all out. And another club I joined just for fun, just for like the first few weeks I plan on being there, is choir. So if you guys don't know choir, it's just singing. So where musical theater is singing, dancing, and acting, choir is just singing. And I think the combination of both singing for musical theater and then also singing really like intensely for choir has not treated my throat very well. I would say my throat is raw, and it's a bit tough to speak. You'll probably hear it more later on in the stream, but yeah, talking is hard. Thankfully, I can still speak and I can still communicate. I bet it is. You're not wrong. Could be very right, but no, yeah, I'm looking forward to being here. We're back. It's been a long week. It has been a long week, for sure. So, now that we're into it, please, tell me about yourself. What? No, don't tell me about yourself. It's not a blind date. Unless, tell me about your weeks. How have you guys been? What have you been up to? What have you eaten? I was going to say, eated. What have you eaten? Where have you gone? What have you experienced? Because for me, my days have been going by, first, so quickly, but secondly, so slowly. Like the weekend goes by in an instant. It's like a flash, a blink of an eye, and the weekend is gone. However, school days, they tend to take a bit longer. Not sure why, but they do. And thankfully, my classes are fun. They've been good. They've been tiring, to say the least, because it's such a new environment, such a new, like, because if you guys recall, in high school and previously, you don't have big classes. You have 20, 30 people in your class at most. In university, or in college, it's several hundred, depending on what program you're taking. I've been hit with Rona since Friday, yeah. Today is the first day I'm not bleh. Eto. Bleh. So tomorrow should be better. Maybe play racquetball on Wednesday, right? Hopefully we do get to play racquetball. Hopefully we feel better soon. Same for me. Thankfully I haven't had any severe symptoms. I'm just tired, sleep deprived, but such is life. You know, I accepted that once we were back at school that sleep would be a secondary factor, unfortunately. Because I do know, Karma mentioned in the Discord, sleep is vital for a lot of things. Specifically for me, for fitness and for gaining muscle, because you don't actually gain muscle in the gym. This music goes crazy. You break down muscle in the gym and you rebuild it stronger through recovery, through sleeping, through eating enough protein. So hopefully you're able to get enough sleep, but you know, me and my late night activities, we tend to stay up, unfortunately. Yippers, definitely for muscles, and for a lot of other things as well. Sleep is important, but muscles for me come first. Yep. But also, you may be noticing one other thing about my appearance today, and that is specifically my hair. So my hair is very messy, and it's probably gonna be messy from streams here on out, for most streams here on out. And that's because, so during summer, the schedule, the way I planned for stream was, I usually started preparing an hour before stream. But because I didn't have anything to do that day, I usually also showered right before stream started. So for example, stream started at 8, I would shower at like 6 or 7, or 6 or 6:30. And, you know, because of that, I'd look presentable by the time stream started. But now that I have school, I shower in the morning, like early morning, like 6 a.m. Before my classes start, or before I have to head out for my classes. And then I guess I'm not going to shower twice in the same day, so for example, I showered this morning at like 6 a.m., but now it's 8 o'clock, so it's been quite a while since I showered, which is why I look the way I do. However, I hope you're okay with that. There's no however. I'm going to be drinking a lot of water this stream. Gotta keep the vocal cords hydrated, because some fun fact, something I learned today, which I didn't know about for the longest time, was if you have a sore throat, if you're like straining your voice, whispering, you would think would like put less strain on your voice, right? Because you're quieter, you're not making as much noise. But actually, in actuality, whispering is actually more straining on your voice than just talking normally, which was crazy to me. Oh! Roar! Did I get you? Did you get me? Did you get me? Let's go! Panda! The Panda Punch Bamer YT. The one himself. The cute maid. The glugger. The throat goat himself. Welcome in, Panda. And you did get me. Thank you for the 8 months. You and Ghost are twinsies. Yay, twinsies. Thank you so much for 8 months. That's wild. That's crazy. Panda definitely made... Am I frozen? No way. No, I'm not frozen, am I? No, I'm not frozen. Thank you so much, Panda, for the 8 months. Thank you. Give me some love in chat for Panda Baber himself. Hi, Panya. I know you're streaming today. I hope your stream goes well. And I hope your last stream went well. Panda, how was your last stream? Not completely. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, Panda's back to streaming. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nutty. Pretty Among Us. But I'm glad to have him back. He's doing an unarchived editing stream today because it would not be a Panda schedule week without an editing stream. So looking forward to that. Thank you again, Panda. Thank you. But yeah, I forgot my train of thought. Oh boy. Oh Lord Jesus. Where was I? I was talking about speaking and whispering and how whispering isn't good for you. So if you have a sore throat, if you're like trying not to strain your voice, Don't whisper. Don't whisper. Just talk lightly, I guess. Also, apparently milk isn't good for your voice or dairy in general, which is what? Because usually, oh my gosh, again? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Crazy. That was crazy once. They put me in a room, a rubber room filled with rats, and rats make me crazy. But no, yeah, apparently dairy isn't good for your voice. So people say not to drink dairy on like days you're gonna be singing or performing. Dairy does make your spit thick. Really? I did not know that. Even if you like drink water afterwards. That's wild. And that's unfortunate because my lunch is always just like a protein shake with the Fruity Pebbles protein, and I always drink it with milk. So having that right before I like have a class or club, I should say, of singing is not the most optimal, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. I was gonna talk about something, but I forgot. Yes. So if you guys have noticed on Twitter, I have been inactive. Unfortunately, I have so many draft tweets. You have no idea. So what I do is, whenever I find a tweet that I want to like quote retweet and then put a funny little caption on, I bookmark it, and I've just been doing that for the past couple of weeks, and I have so many like bookmarks of quote tweets that I want to do saved, but I just haven't done them because I have a thought in my head, a thought process where like the earlier I post something, the better on Twitter, because you know people can see it for the longer time of the day, and then by the next day it'll be less relevant. I don't know. So I try to post things earlier, but because of classes, I get home really late. And by the time I get home, it's about 4 p.m. And I eat and I like freshen up. I use the bathroom, empty my bowels. By that time, it's like 5. And I think to myself like, oh man, it's too late to post something now. I'll post it soon. I'll post it like half an hour. And an hour passes by. I'm like, oh no, I should have posted earlier. Like I'll just post it tomorrow. And then the same thing happens. And then I never post it tomorrow. And then the cycle repeats and my insanity continues. I've been making my protein shakes with milk. I thought I was going to hate it, but surprisingly still good. I could never, ever in a million years drink a protein shake with water, because a friend of mine one day he brought this like chocolate protein shake to school with water, and he let me try it, and it was one of the most vile substances I've ever consumed. It looked like sewage water and it tasted like sewage water because it was like murky brown. So maybe it was just a brand of protein powder. I'm sure some powders taste good with water, but for me, I need the milk. I'm a milky guy. You know, what can I say? Oh, okay. I was about to say, with milk, what? You don't like what? I thought I was going to hate it, but it's surprisingly still good. Yes, if you're using the right kind of powder, then I'm sure it'll still taste good. But I'll stick with milk for now. However, I do have a few like packets that I bought from My Protein that are like I think they're called Clear Whey isolates, and they're like drink mixes, but you mix them with water, and then it becomes like juice, like fruit juice, and it's like normal juice in water, but it has 20 grams of protein, so that's crazy. So I haven't tried that yet, but I do want to. It's like a Clear Whey isolate. Definitely looking forward to that. Also, how can I forget? I have announcement. Okay, to be fair, the only shakes I made with water are the Fruity Pebbles and non-flavored protein, and used either Blowhole or Anime Thighs to flavor it. Right. Gamer Supps. They are strong flavors, Blowhole and Anime Thighs, or just Gamer Supps in general. Like, they pack a punch. Those sample packs that I had a while ago, also, I'm having like withdrawal symptoms from the Gamer Supps a bit. I noticed it. I'm like craving Gamer Supps now, but I'm gonna resist. They were strong when I tried them. Like, they were really intense flavors, which was good. They tasted really good, but they were definitely strong. But yeah, using Gamer Supps to flavor, that's smart. I never heard of non-flavored protein though. Where do you get that? Non-flavored protein? I think the reason people flavor protein in the first place because non-flavored protein is just super like bitter or doesn't taste good. I'm not sure. Right. Was from Amazon. I'll look it up. Awesome. Thank you. But announcement time. So, finally, the capture card has arrived. Yippee! Yay! Awesome. Okay. So, for all those people who are looking forward to playing Wii games on stream and, you know, setting up capture card stuff and gaming, that's gonna happen soon, thankfully. So, it finally arrived. It arrived, I think, yesterday or like the morning of the day before. But, it's arrived. And officially, yippee! Officially, we will be having our mini unboxing stream, I guess. It's only 2 products. Next week, Monday. Next week, Monday, will be our unboxing stream. But also, it'll be the stream where we choose a game to play. So now that the capture card has arrived, fingers crossed, hope it works. It should work. I mean, everyone's been telling me it works, so hopefully it does work. We will see. But next week, we will not only unbox those products, but we will also choose a video game out of my collection of Wii games, I'll bring it on stream, to play as together. And that's kind of a big decision, because the game we choose will be most of the Friday streams going forward for quite a while. I mean, I'm not sure how many streams it takes to beat a game. I guess it depends on the game. However, I would consider... I've played all the Wii games, so... let me think. If each stream is 2 hours, and let's say we spent an hour and a half each Friday stream gaming, like it would take around 10 to 15 hours for each game. It would take... okay, too much math for me. I'm already taking math as a course. I don't want to do extra math, unfortunately. But nonetheless, that's going to be a big choice. I'll make sure to bring all my Wii games on stream, then we can decide which one gets... What's the word I'm looking for? Not vetoed. The one that gets removed from the island. Who knows? And then slowly we'll whittle it down until we have our final pick. And we'll play that game. Maybe on that day, probably not on that day, since I have to test out the capture card off stream. But once we choose our game and once we unbox the capture card and the Komodo Dragon, we'll finally be able to game on stream. Thank goodness, thank goodness. Also, so make sure you look forward to that next Monday, exactly 1 week from now, September 18th. Also, originally on Friday, I was planning on streaming, but then I just felt like garbage, so I didn't. But my idea was, for that stream, I found this new game. So you guys know, Words on Stream, Gartic on Stream, Stream Pairs, the interactive type of games we did on stream. Well, the same company that made those games released a new one. Let me check what it's called. Actually, I forgot. They released a new one recently, and it's called Save the Deal. The description is, join the streamer in a sticker collecting mission and save the deal. That is very ambiguous, but seems fun. So hopefully this Friday, that's what we'll be doing. Okay, I got it from Walmart, but it's also on Amazon. It's great quality. There you go. Feel free to drop the link, either here or in the Discord. Anywhere is fine. But yeah, no. Talking about Walmart, that's usually where I do all my shopping. How often do you guys grocery shop? For me, I do it once a week, every Sunday, and I always go to Walmart and a local grocery store as well. But recently, I went to Walmart and I was looking for 2 products, and I couldn't find both. So I'll tell you guys about that in a bit. It's in the cage. Thank you. Why'd you screenshot that? Go, yeah. When your streamer gives you the look, what kind of look is that? Unflavored protein. Holy moly. It's quite new to me. So, do you only buy unflavored protein because you plan on flavoring it yourself? I froze again! No! Oh no! Oh no! Too funny to clip. Fair. No, yeah. I assume you only buy, like, unflavored, just to flavor yourself. This looks good. ISO pure. Have to switch to the, One second. I do hope you enjoy your unflavored protein powder. I wonder what it tastes like unflavored. Is it just like just like sting your mouth? I wonder. This one BGM, love you. But I was talking about Walmart. So at Walmart, I went there last weekend and I was looking for two specific items. One thing, I don't know if you guys have ever used this before. There's a thing called teeth whitening strips. I found out about them recently. I looked into them, did some research, and apparently they're good for doing what they intend to, which is whitening teeth. They are pretty pricey and they're not great for your teeth, so shouldn't use them often. But I do want to get some just to try it out, see if it works. But my Walmart didn't have any, unfortunately. Yeah, if you only want the flavor to be the fruits and stuff you add, or you just want to bake and cook with it and don't want it to add flavor, and just a protein. That's actually very smart, yeah. Baking and cooking I didn't think about, but yes. Usually, actually, I have a friend who is really into baking, and whenever I go over to a place and we, like, bake something together, I always bring a pack of protein powder. Because I have these, like, I have a bunch of, like, mini packs of protein powder that are, like, samples, and, they're not samples, but, well, they are samples. They're, like, one serving, and we always just put it into the thing we're making. For example, we had, like, a mint chocolate chip, protein powder thing, and we made a chocolate cake, so we thought, let's just put that in there, make it a high protein cake. I've used strips. There is something easier and better. And what may that be? If I may procure something easier and better. Whoa. Better than strips and easier? Holy moly. But no, yeah, I thought, you know, since I am entering this new stage of life, it would be nice to freshen myself up a bit, you know, take care of my routine, you know, develop a routine first of all, and just like, you know, freshen up. You know, skincare is cool, cleanliness is cool, not zesty at all. So I'm gonna start doing that, and I already do have like a kind of like morning and nighttime routine, aside from like brushing my teeth, of course. But it would be nice to develop a bigger routine. Something I've been looking for, and something I plan on getting next time I go to Walmart or go grocery shopping, is this specific like facial cleanser from CeraVe. So I need to do that. I need to find that. But the second thing I was looking for in Walmart is a bit different than the teeth whitening strips. So basically, I'm trying to look like an anime character, right? You know, we all want to achieve the insane physiques of anime characters, the insane powers and prowess, and look good. Most of my life, I've worn the same things every single day. Not just like the same things, but like the same clothes, same type of clothes, same shirt, like not the exact same ones, but the same style. And I've been trying to widen my scope of clothing recently in the past couple of years. You know, getting new shirts from places, trying out new combinations, just getting multiple pieces of clothing. And one thing I like to do is every time I enter like a new school, like for example, elementary to middle or middle to high, I always get a new sweater. Like I'm known as a sweater kid because I wear the exact same sweater almost every day for the entire like years that I'm at that place. So for elementary school, I remember I had like a red sweater. It was really torn, really like ragged, but I wore it every single day. For if I recall, I think middle school, I had a what was it? I think the first 2 years I wore a blue sweater. It was like a bright neon blue sweater. I think I still have it downstairs. And then on the last year, I wore a gray sweater. I was feeling a bit adventurous, so I wore a white or gray sweater on the last year. And then in high school, I wore a brown, like, comfy little sweater for the entire 4 years, and I think that was my favorite by far. Really comfy, really nice. The hood was great. I love hoods. I love sweaters with hoods. Wore that, and now that I'm uni, I'm planning on wearing a different sweater. And one that I'm looking forward to is a like black, like oversized sweater. Because basically, I saw this one Instagram reel of this really muscular guy. His name is Gabe Dutch. Wearing like an oversized black sweater, and then like a tank top underneath. And basically, he looked really cool. So now I'm trying to get a black sweater. But unfortunately, all the sweaters at Walmart, they all had like designs on them and logos and stuff. And I'm trying to find like just a blank, like basic thin black sweater. So it was unsuccessful the last time I went there. But hopefully next time I go, or I might just like order it online, because I know Walmart has a website and like online shopping. Have you guys ever used like online grocery shopping? Because I've never done that in my life. I think I've tried to, but then that's such a long story. We tried ordering stuff online, but we didn't know how to. It was a few years ago. It was like when it was early in the process, and we went to the store to like, because we thought we ordered it online and we were gonna pay in the store, but then they asked for like the order number, like this, and we just like showed them the cart, and apparently we didn't actually order it, but we just left it in the cart because it was so weird. It was so weird, but it was tough. So I don't think I've ever ordered something online from Walmart or like grocery shopping. Dude, something I don't like, but I guess kind of, is Walmart specifically has this thing where people, you can live, there are designated parking spots in the parking lot where people can park, and they have these signs. I forgot what they say, but what it does is people can order stuff online and then go to Walmart, and then literally a worker brings it to their car and just puts it in their trunk, and then they're on their way. And it's very fast, it's very cool, but you don't get to experience the joy of grocery shopping per se, or even like the cardio. For me, grocery shopping is a good form of cardio, but people who like pay a lot of extra money just to get their groceries delivered to their car in that one spot, I just don't get it. I've only ordered pudding boxes online from Walmart. Pudding boxes? That's very specific. Yeah, curbside groceries. Exactly, curbside groceries. That's the thing. I can never. I mean, they have another thing, the one we tried to do last time, where you order it online and then you pick it up in store. So the guy doesn't bring it out to you, but you pick it up inside like the customer service area. They'll have sections of like online orders. I'll tell you that. But pudding is something I'm not the biggest fan of. I used to be a pudding fanatic. I used to have such a craving for pudding because I loved the texture. Especially there's this one brand, I think they're called Snack Pack, that I used to eat for lunch, like when I was in elementary school, and I used to love them. They used to have such wacky flavors. There was one especially that I loved. I think it was like a caramel flavor or a toffee flavor. Do you guys call it toffee? Because I call it toffee. It was caramel color. It was so good. It was really good. But then once I started my health, fitness life, and I looked at, it's like you enjoy things, and then you look at the nutritional label, and then you don't enjoy them. Which is unfortunate, but you know, you don't know the amount of things that are in your things you're eating, per se. Yeah, well, it was very hard to find the zero carb cheesecake pudding at the time. Zero carb cheesecake pudding. Whoa, what? That's a thing? What is cheesecake pudding? Is pudding that tastes like cheesecake? How's it zero carb? Toffee and caramel are two different things, I believe. Really? What? I did not know that. How so? I mean, I thought they were just like how some people call it soda, some people call it pop, some people call it fizzy drink. I thought they were synonyms, but they might be different. Coconut Mall. I don't know why this specific bottle, it's so hard to drink out of. 9 times out of 10, whenever I drink out of that, I spill stuff on myself. Grr. It has such such a wide lip, wide rim. Joining in as you chug down that bottle. Thank you. Welcome in, Neko, or Nyanshu, I guess. I'm gonna call you Nyan. Welcome in, Nyan. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Monday so far. Hope you've been eating well, sleeping well, taking care of yourself. Hope you had a great week. Good to see you. My voice hurts. So I've been doing a lot of singing recently. I'm part of theater and choir clubs at my university, and they've been very demanding on my voice. And probably me drinking like cold water all day long, probably not helping it. Whoa! So much words. I'll read that. But yes, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you enjoy your stay here. How have you been, Yanju? How's your past week? Have you been well? Question I like to ask people when they enter in was, what was the last thing you ate, Nyan? If I may procure. I froze again. No. I've been doing that today. I don't know why. I've just been freeze framing, unintentionally. Well, here's from a quick Google. The difference between caramel and coffee is greater, as caramel has a more liquid consistency, not from what I've seen, and is usually pure sugar. Oh no! It doesn't contain butter or flour. Still, the taste of caramel. Do you guys say caramel or caramel? I have one friend, one person who I've known my entire life who says caramel, and I will never get over it. Still, the taste of caramel. Insane cat. Fudge and toffee is relatively similar. Fudge, as they're all made from mostly sugar, as well as butter in the case of fudge and toffee. Well, the fact that they're made from mostly sugar is disheartening, to say the least. I ate noodles. Love noodles. I tried noodles, literally just noodles, for the first time when I went to Fan Expo. I tried ramen for the first time, and it was amazing. It was amazing experience. The fact that I ate it with my friends too made it so good. The broth was delicious. I'm a big fan of noodles, I realize now. And my week has been alright. Thank you for asking. Hope your week was great. It's been great. It's been tough, I'm not gonna lie. The first week of classes has been quite fast-paced, quite draining. But we gotta get into the routine. Once I get adjusted and once I'm used to this new routine, I think usually it takes me 2 weeks to adjust to a new routine. Noodle fans, love noodles. I hadn't tried noodles for the longest time. I think my only experience with noodles was Kraft mac and cheese several years ago. But I'm trying ramen for the first time. So good. I'd love to try the different types of noodles as well. I know there's udon, and then there's another one, soba, I think it's called. Would love to try everything. I'm a really big fan of being open-minded with food. So trying things, being open to new experiences. More than open. Noodles. Nudes. But no, yeah, classes have been fun but hard. I think after a week or two more, once I'm fully adjusted into the back-to-school kind of mindset, I'll be a bit better. But yeah, it has been fast-paced. Thankfully, I have a few friends of mine who joined from my high school, so thankfully I'm not alone. But yo, Rad, I love your name. Welcome in, Rad, the cutie. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Monday so far. My name is Hamster. I'm a hamster streamer. So Mondays today, I usually do facecam streams, but Fridays I use my Hamtaro model. Well, welcome in, Rad. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Welcome in. Also, is it just me, or is the music too loud compared to your voice? How close you are to the mic? It's not just you, Neon. Thank you for pointing it out. I froze again. Thank you, Ghost, for the fart. What a warm welcome to Rad and Scotty. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday so far. Hope you've been eating well, sleeping well, taking care of yourself. Good to see you guys. Ew, Ham, really? Guys, listen, okay? I had 2 protein shakes today. I cannot help it. Freezing. It happens. It's very rare on some streams. I'm my camera just decides to be a bit silly, be a bit goofy, and freeze. But thankfully it's not like. Rad! Thank you so much for following. Welcome in to the Ham family. Welcome in, welcome in. Amazing, thank you for asking. Of course, of course. My whole, like, I'm gonna be honest. The reason I'm still streaming after a year is because of the engagement factor. The best thing about streaming for me is literally the fact that I get to talk to people. I'm so alone. Not really. I love talking to people. I love interacting. I love the live portion of it. Like, you can get instant feedback on things. You can get instant responses. Love that. So, welcome in, Rad. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome in, Scotty. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Cute emotes. Let me catch up on chats. Thank you, Ghost, again for the fart. I appreciate that. The protein shakes hit different, man. Hey, Hamster, meet Rad. Me and Jan know him. Told him about you. Thank you for spreading the word about Ham. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means a lot. Word of mouth goes a long way. So, Scotty, it's actually brought in Jan and Rad. Eternally grateful. I'm forever indebted to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. People? What are you trying to say, Ham? I leave what I say up to interpretation. 600 more points for the swallow action. Please, Nyan, do you see the title today? Please, do you see the title of the stream? Please, please. You're a good person. You would never, you wouldn't do that. Please. My throat is already raw and very coarse from all the singing I've done in the past couple days, so, a swallow the mic would not sound pleasant. I can assure you of that. Sure, never. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh lord. Scotty, who have you brought? Who did you bring here? Also, is the BGM volume good? Is the mic volume good? Everything sounds okay? You can hear me clearly, hopefully. Dude, one of the worst feelings is like drinking water and then choking on it. Gosh. I think it's better now. Thank you for bringing it up. I appreciate that. You guys need to, or you guys can be upfront if the BGM is off. If you think I'm a bit too quiet or too loud, or the BGM is a bit too quiet or loud, or even like sound alerts or TTS can be improved somehow. I'm learning as we go. I'm still brand new to streaming. I'm still a beginner. So I'm always open to suggestions. Also, I see a VT Nyanchi streamer. What? Everything sounds good to me. Thank you so much, Rad. I appreciate that. Right, but where was I? Talking about something. Soon, streamer. Soon? You haven't debuted yet? Awesome. Well, good luck with your streaming endeavors. Gosh, that reminds me of... I remember when I first did my debut stream, which was insanely scuffed. Like, the pinnacle, the definition, the epitome of what a scuffed stream could look like. Gosh, I remember hyping it up for weeks. I revealed my model on Twitter. I made my first post on Twitter. Now it's my schedule, and now it's like emotes, and honestly, I would not have been able to even do my debut stream if it wasn't from the support that I had from my community. So, I'm very thankful for them. And I'm glad I can start streaming. I would say now I'm just a smidge better at streaming. Not a lot, but we're getting there. You know, progress. Your speak is a very living supremacist. What? What? Stare. You are speak is very living supremacist. That is a sentence. I'll probably design my own model and stuff. I want to get into digital art and rigging. That is very cool. I have a friend who's just like you. She wants to stream, but more so, she's an artist, and she loves, like, making models. She offered to make my model, but then I told her I already had one, unfortunately. Got my model off of Ko-Fi, I think, and because originally, I'd always, like, talked about, oh, I want to stream, I'm gonna stream in the future, like a couple years ago, and my friends used to send me these models that they think I'd love to use, and then there was this one Hamtaro model that was just so cute. that I had to get it. Man, I wish Hamster streamed. Man, I wish the Panda Punch Gamer streamed. If he was a streamer, I'd watch all his streams. God, I wish he was streaming today. I wish he was streaming today at 7 p.m. PT, 10 p.m. EST on the Panda Punch Gamer YT on twitch.tv/. Also, Monty, I didn't even notice. Monty, hello. You're hot. Hello, Monty. Howdy, howdy, howdy. If you guys don't know, Monty is my father. Biological. No, I'm just kidding. But, apparently Monty's my dad. Hi, Monty. Will you bring me Chick-fil-A? Monty, I must ask, with just complete respect, do you seriously, like, legitimately, honestly think, like, no bit, that, Konosuba OP2 is better? Because, I was listening to it, I compared the two real time with Panda, and I just don't see how the OP2 is better than the first one. Man, I wish Hamster streamed. Gosh, I wish Ghost streamed. You'd be a good streamer, Ghost. He's already a YouTuber. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I want Chick-fil-A too. I haven't had Chick-fil-A. I have like not tried so many restaurants and like fast food chains. Let me think. I'm gonna go down the line. Never had Wendy's. Never had Chipotle. Never had Taco Bell. Never had Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, Five Guys. Many of the restaurants in America. Never had Panda Express. I think it'd be easier if I told a list of the ones I have tried. McDonald's, Subway. I tried a smoothie from DQ once, but I want to try a Blizzard someday. What else have I tried? I think that's it. Please. You're hot. A great compliment. No, I froze again. Goodness. Silly, silly, silly. Quite a cutie patootie. It is your taste. What? Monty, are you... What? Monty, you can't... Automod. Grr, Automod. You taste this trash, you're just wrong. Monty, you're literally my dad, and we should be thinking, like, similarly. What do you mean? Can you please, just tell me why? Ain't nothing but a heartache? But, like, please. How is it... Because Panda explained to me, like, I originally thought the first one was better, even so. But then Panda talked about, like, how the rhythm changes and the tempo and the beats and, like, the animation is so beautiful and the ending, too. Gosh. It cannot be. Me, panic. Panic. Hamster been inside Five Guys. 4 big guys. I never tried Dairy Queen. Oh, it's good. It's good from what I've heard. The smoothie, I tried to... Again? Holy moly. Holy moly. No, but Five Guys have been in him. Oh. Do I will not confirm nor deny. Get fricked, Monty. I haven't had DQ in like 5 years. I sometimes am surprised that it's still a thing. It's like it's that place you notice after a year and you see a store and you're like, oh, that's still there. Bro, this is coming from the guy who says Darkness is top tier. Darkness is top tier. Are you kidding me? How? Who? What? When and where and why? Okay. Darkness is by far the best Konosuba waifu. Just objectively. You're just wrong. What you give me? This. Darkness is pretty good though. Darkness is pretty good. Please tell me OP1 is just good and you're wrong, Monty. I think that's a good place to leave it there. Monty's wrong. Me and Panda are right. Best? I don't know about that, fam. Alright, Ghost, tell me who's your favorite Konosuba gal. Though, if I have to be honest, out of the main 4 casts, it would be Darkness, but if I had to talk about the entire show, or especially Season 1 characters, I think I prefer Union. Just because, I don't know, I'm a fan of, like, ditzy, clumsy, shy characters in anime. OP2 literally has the best beat changes, wrong animation, wrong meaning, false introduction to the characters, objection, hype, feeling of the show, not so true, and the silliness of Konosuba. I'll give you that. So suck it, Panda. We need a fourth opinion. Union based? Union is great. Love Union. Dude, I need to watch season 2 of Konosuba. I know they made a Mega Man, like, was it a spin-off? Was it a separate show, side show, thing recently that I do want to watch because Mega Man is pretty good. Get me in the chat, how dare you. But honestly, if I had to choose one out of the 4, probably Kazuma, I'm not gonna lie. There was this one, I'm not sure if it was fan art, it was probably fan art, of all like the main 4 in bunny suits. And I'm gonna be honest, the person who looked the best was Kazuma. Not gonna lie. Panda, you should wear a bunny suit next. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, she got her own season. Wow. She is the most popular, but was great. Not Sylvia. Sylvia's pretty good. Sylvia is pretty good. Can't lie. But favorite? Nah, but she's pretty good. I haven't finished it. So, ooh, wow. I'm behind on my older anime. I'm so behind on anime. Usually what I do is, if a new season comes out that I really want to watch, I just binge it in like 1 or 2 days. Because I just don't have time to like methodically watch it throughout like weeks on end. And like the most recent anime I watched was Baki, but I have been kind of on a Ryan Gosling binge or hyperfixation recently. If you guys don't know Ryan Gosling, he's the guy who played Ken in the latest Barbie movie. And recently I discovered that he has a bunch of amazing like movies that he's been, like La La Land, Blade Runner, which I need to watch, quite a few other, but I want to watch like all his movies. Baki the Goat, Rat, oh my gosh, another Baki fan. I love Baki. Like fighting animes with just muscular men, I love them. They're so good. And the new season, have you seen the new season, Rad? I don't want to spoil it if you haven't. Like the Pickle season and the Baki versus Yujiro season. They're so good. I love Baki. I literally watched both parts in a single day because it was just that insane. Because Baki is one of my favorite animes, aside from another one. It's called Kengan Ashura. It's a similar like fighting tournament arc style anime, but it's like 3D. So I know not a lot of people are into that, but it's pretty good. Redeem bunny suit. I mean, hey, excuse me. If a bunny suit was suggested and funded on Throne, I guess I wouldn't have a choice. I still have my Pride hamster. I'm not so sure. Have you worn a bunny suit before, actually? I might be misremembering, but I can picture you in a bunny suit. This means your opinion is just false. I'm not so sure about that. But yeah, bunny suits would be cool. I'm a really open guy. I wouldn't mind, because I've already worn a maid dress. You know, the sky's the limit at this point, so a bunny suit would not mind. But I do want to get more jacked before I like wear a bunny suit or a maid outfit again. Yeah, I still haven't seen Blade Runner. Dude, I've seen so many like like I'm him edits of clips from Blade Runner and music too. So I really want to watch it. I just watched Baki for the first time and I'm just confused. That's expected. For the like, bro, WTF is a show you get stronger by none. I mean, is he wrong? Is he wrong? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it is a very confusing, like all over the place anime, but that's the joy about it. That's a good thing, because it's so like unbelievably crazy and insane and just wacky that it makes it good. And yeah, that one scene is so infamous where Baki performed intercourse with his partner, and then his dad showed up, just standing in front of there, and then afterwards, he just got like just a mega boost of power. It was very wild. Okay, your opinion is getting amazing, Hamster, because you watch Kengan? I don't think I've met another person who has watched Kengan. Monty, Kengan is so good. I cannot wait for the next season to come up. Kengan, I love Kengan, because just the fights and like the way they draw the bodies and the characters and like the way they deep dive into each character's story, so good, so good. No, I have not. Buy the bunny suit on his throne. I don't have a bunny suit on my throne, do I? No, but if you suggested one, I wouldn't be opposed to approving it. Oh, hand is open. I am open to suggestions. I still have to get one for myself. Rad. Whoa. Truing to get stronger too. Literally, it's so crazy. My favorite fighter is the Fisherman. Oh, you look, the Fisherman. Didn't he get Bean on the first one though? He is cool though, the Fisherman. My favorite character, either Oma, Tokita, or there's another character. I think the Doctor. You know that one Doctor who's like insane? He like changed his entire body. He took away pain from his brain. That guy's really cool. Or get Ham computer parts and he can buy a virtual bunny. Sorry? Virtual bunny boy? Not so sure about that. Maybe not. Speaking of computer parts, did you see that DM? I did. It's a long message. I have a long response. I'll send it. I will respond. Don't worry. And like, I will respond. It may take a minute. Yes, but his fighting style is sick. Yes, I agree. Bro, Oma is just too broken. And yeah, he has a knife boat. Yeah, he has knife boats. Also, Ryan Cure, the guy with the purple and the black eyes. So cool. The fight between Ryan and Oma, peak like 3D animation. So good. Like that anime made me want to get into fighting or like MMA or something. Cause I'm already super into like weightlifting, fitness, and I do plan on competing in like bodybuilding in a few years. Thankfully, I plan on competing twice in my life. One when I'm like 20, 21, and then once more probably in my late 20s. So I want to compete at least twice in my life in bodybuilding, just to try it out. I know bodybuilding, it's not healthy. It's not a healthy sport, but doing it just on occasion to see how far you can go, to test your limits, because it's very mentally taxing, and physically, of course. I like the fact Hamster now has someone to talk to about Kengan. No one who I've ever met has watched Kengan. I didn't know you watched Kengan, Monty. I love Kengan. Well, I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you for talking. Thank you. I do have Blade Runner 2049. Could do a movie night. It's almost a 3-hour. Yeah, it is a very long movie. It's like 2 hours, 49 minutes, if I recall correctly. But, I mean, it's worth it. Bro, how has no one waifu'd the announcer though? Oh, you're right. The announcer. Gosh. Never even thought of her. I don't know. I never really thought of her as like a waifu, because she was like the ref or kind of announcer, and I mean, you're not wrong though. She is waifu material, if I do say so myself. But nonetheless, super enjoyed that. But yeah, Blade Runner, I need to watch it soon. I'm planning on doing like just a movie night on my own. We could do movie nights in the Discord sometime, but like, I don't know how that would go. If we did do a movie night in the Discord, would you guys like enjoy that? Would you want that? Would you be there by chance? Because we could. I just don't think we're at that stage yet. Also, talking about Discord movie nights, I also have a Discord if you'd like to check that out. Gosh, I am struggling. Jeez. Be there or be eaten. Vor is a part of the terms and conditions when you join the Discord. At any moment, unannounced, no consent needed. No, I'm kidding. But I was gonna talk about something. Right. Did I freeze again? Holy moly. Maybe I'll just stream like this for the rest of the day. I'll just do this, or I could bring out my model if you guys want. I could bring up. You know what? We're getting a bit wacky today. One second. Let me open up my model program. Ah, Ghost! No, don't let me go, please. Let me go. I'm not gonna lie. I think one of my like happiest moments in life was when I saw that emote. for the first time, and I saw that was a thing. Gosh, good times, good times. Also dropped the whitening thingy in the cage. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Forgot about that, yeah. Boop, Scotty. Boop. Boop, boop. Beep, beep, boop. What is that? LED? Whitening pens? What? What? I've never heard of that in my life. That's wild. Definitely look into that. Hello. Oh, I'm so small. I'm so small. I'm so tiny. Let me put myself in the wheel. Hi guys. Welcome to my stream. IRL accurate size hunter. Hello. Oh, you caught me at a bad time. I was just running in the wheel. I'm so small. So tiny. If you ever wonder if there's a monster underneath your bed, just know it's me. I'm the monster underneath your bed. Hear me roar. Much easier than the strips. Strips you have to place and then press in and make sure you don't move them right. This you paint on. What? Use the LED and then done. That's insane. That's crazy. I definitely have to look into that. I've never heard of such a thing. I'll make sure to look into it. But yeah, I've heard strips are not the best, but they do work. But if these work better, then hey, I'll give them a shot. Still a larger than life version. Yeah, you're sick. You're actually sick and twisted. How dare you? I'm actually 6'10" IRL. If you guys have watched Baki, then the new Pickle season, I'm larger than Pickle. Yep. I'm massive. I'm huge. Alright, now let me go to life accurate size. Hello. Let me move that there. But yes, here is my model that I use. So I usually use this on Fridays. Fridays are gaming streams. This Friday is going to be a super fun, interactive gaming stream. Because like I mentioned, the thing I enjoy about streaming most is the interactive element. You know, being able to talk to people live. Being able to just communicate and get responses. It's nice. So this Friday we will be doing an interactive game where you guys can join in and play just by chatting. Woo. I can confirm Ham is 6'10" millimeters tall. What? We've showered together. I mean, we have, but I'm massive. I'm massive. Blasphemy. That's quite scandalous of you, if I do say so myself. We have showered together. Yes, that is canon. That is the canon event that happened to me. But I'm massive. I think honestly, the last time I measured my height was like last year, and if I recall correctly, it was like 5'10 and a half, 5'10 and 3/4. I don't know. Oh, dude. Talking about height reminded me of my back, and my back reminded me that I've been aching recently. I went super hard on leg day on yesterday. I have leg days on Sunday, and I went there at like midnight because Toma wasn't streaming that day, and I just went super hard at the gym, like super hard, because nobody was there. I was like grunting up like barbell squats, and I went home, and I think I slept in a weird position. I woke up this morning and my back was like so tweaked. It was wild. It was not a good feeling. It wasn't like anything serious. But like I tried to stand up and I just like got like a sharp ache of pain. I don't know if you guys move a lot around when you sleep, because I do. Honestly. Whenever I sleep, I usually do sleep on my side, but sometimes I sleep on my stomach, which I know isn't the best. But by the time I wake up, I'm like in a horizontal position. I'm like in another room. I sleep so much. I move around so much when I sleep. Yeah, I toss around a lot. Same here, same here. That's why I could never like when I was super young and I used to sleep with my parents, I could never like sleep well because I always used to just disturb them while sleeping. It does take me a while to fall asleep. For me, it takes like half an hour in bed just to snork me. Toe trying to break herself with a 6-day. Dude, I saw the schedule and like a part of me died on the inside because I common times. She's talked about like 4-day streaming schedules, and this is no hate to Toma. Her streams are so fun. They're great. It's just I worry for my own sleep and stuff like that. Because of course streams do happen for me personally. I'm in EST time zone, so even though they start at like 9:30, 10 o'clock for her, for me they start at like 12:30 or 1 a.m. and then 2 to 3 hours of a stream going until like 3:30 to 4 a.m. for me, and then me having to wake up at like 5:30. It's not very optimal. So I try my best to like stick around on streams and be active, because I probably will have to like leave early on days. I also get really hot when I sleep. I've been called a furnace. What? I mean, that's true. I mean, anyone that ever like holds my hand or like touches me, they're always like, oh my gosh, your hands are so warm. And I'm like, yeah, that's just how I am. I know I have some friends who are like anemic and they're just always cold and they're always wearing a sweater. But for me, I'm just always hot. Yeah. Not optimal indeed. It is suboptimal even. Right. But bringing out another topic. If you guys notice, bit by bit, follower by follower, we are getting closer to our follower goal of a punishment wheel stream. Now, off stream, I have been kind of deciding ideas for a punishment wheel stream. However, I am always open to if you guys have any suggestions, ideas on what would be good to have on a punishment wheel. Right now, I have listed down, I have like exercises, I have chat chooses someone to DM, chat chooses a Twitter post, chat chooses profile picture. Well, actually, I don't know if I should do that, because if you guys know me, I haven't changed my profile picture, like, ever in my life. Like, I remember so long ago, I found this random image of a hamster on Google, made it my profile picture on every account, and then just never changed it, and now I'm, like, in so deep that it's hard to, accept change. Change is scary. So, I'm not sure if I'll do that one. Yo! Trisket! What? Thank you so much for following. Welcome in, Trisket. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday so far. Hope you've been eating well, sleeping well. Take care of yourself. Good to see you. Trisket? Wait, Trisket, is that the cookie? What is that? Trisket. Yeah, that's Trisket. No, that's the cracker, right? That's the cracker. Welcome in, Trisket. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. That's wild. That is wild, indeed. Trisket is the cracker. Well, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're okay with me calling you Trisket. I hope you're enjoying your day so far. Welcome in. My name is Hamster. It's a very straightforward and self-explanatory name, if I do say so myself. I am a Hamtaro streamer. Well, welcome in, welcome to Trisket. If I may ask you, I always tend to ask a question to any new follower. May I ask you, Trisket, what was the last thing you ate? Yeah, other guy is gone. Trisket is here now. Oh, other guy? Welcome in, Trisket. Hope you enjoy your stay. What was the last thing you ate, if I may procure? But no, yeah, Punishment Wheel would be super fun. I do have a couple spots empty that I'm thinking of adding, like, physical redeems, like eating a spoon of mayo, or, taking a shot of hot sauce. I'm eating mac and cheese right now. With rice? What? That's quite the combo. I've never heard of mac and cheese with rice before. Well, I hope you enjoy. Back in the day, back in my day, when I was super young, I used to love Kraft mac and cheese, and I used to eat it often. Carbs on carbs on carbs. Jeez, carving up. Definitely bulking, I can see. But, I like took a break from mac and cheese. It's like, you guys ever eat something so often and so much that you start to like get sick of it? To the point where like you can't even like look at it or smell it anymore? Because I sometimes get like hyper fixated on a single food for like a few weeks or a month on end. But then I eat it so much that I can't even like smell it the next month. I don't know why. I used to eat her like you until I took a carb to the knee. What? Oh boy, that does not sound optimal. Now, if you'll excuse me, well, I'm sorry. I need to refollow so much people. Got it. That's wild. Refollow. Welcome back, welcome back. Trisket is here now. Wait a minute. Account created 7 minutes ago. Holy moly. Well, good luck with the refollowing, everyone. I hope you enjoy your mac and cheese with rice, you monster. But good luck with refollowing, everyone. Money? But no, yeah, I think ramen is by far my favorite, like, noodle variation now. I want to try ramen, because I'm lucky enough to live in a place that there are a lot of... God, okay, got it. Money. It clicked for me. Well, enjoy your mac and cheese and rice. Good luck with everyone following, and thank you for following. Hope you put some chicken in that mac. Honestly, right, like, chicken and noodles go hard. Like me. I don't get hard. What? But a lot of noodles. I'm lucky enough to live in an area where there's like a lot of plazas nearby that have like a bunch of like restaurants and like small shops and stores, like boba places and like drink places and small like cuisine places, and I want to try all of them. Like, I have tried quite a few with some friends. Like, there's this place nearby. It's a boba place. I won't say the name. I think it's a local branch. But I tried it for the first time, and it was such like a hidden gem, I'd say, because it was just this tiny store, like blended in with all the other food stores. But the food there was insane. The atmosphere was great. The people were so nice, and I started going back there with some friends. So, really fun place, and I want to explore because there's all these like restaurants and like stores everywhere that I want to try. No rice though. No rice. Do you like Caesar salad ham? I don't think I've tried Caesar salad before. But no needs to know that I'm just Trisket. Alright, I'll call you Trisket from now on. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've had many salads in my life. You know, even though I am, you know, like, health nut. I don't usually eat salads. Killing me. What am I doing? Sorry. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it tastes great. I've had a couple salads before. I've had a mango salad during Anime North, which was pretty good. I've had like a nut salad. It was a salad with like cashews in it. It was pretty good as well. But I never had a Caesar salad or like a Greek salad or anything like that. I'm sure it's fine. My issue with salads though is that a lot of people like think they're healthy, right? And like don't track calories or like buy salads from like fast food chains. And they think they're having like a low calorie healthy meal. But then they don't account for like all the dressings, all the oils, all the condiments. And then all those add up like heavily to like 1,000 plus calorie meal. And they think they're being healthy and that they're getting low calories, but they don't like realize just how many additives are added into like just the base of lettuce that make it like unhealthy. There is a Caesar chicken maggot. Huh? I'm sorry, I got... Whoa. A Caesar chicken mac and cheese. That is so freaking good. Ah, that sounds... You know what I'd love to try one day is like a professional mac and cheese. With, you know, like the stringy cheese, the like crust on top, like good high quality noodles. God, I would love to try that one day. Just to like compare it to Kraft mac and cheese. What does Caesar taste like? I forget. Like, what is the identity profile of a Caesar dressing? Because I try to stay away from like dressings and stuff and additives. I try to have like simple meals. I have like 3 solid meals a day and I've calculated all the macros of those meals to the point where if I know that if I get all those 3 meals in, I will reach my like macronutrient intake for the day. And then anything extra is just extra. But it's like a huge bowl of like protein oats and milk and protein powder in the morning. For lunch, I have a huge bowl of like rice and lentils and ground chicken and like a bunch of mixed vegetables. And then at night, I just have a huge plate of like meatballs. Literally, it's just like a plate of just meat. I think they're patties, closer to patties, but I just have that every night. I also usually have it like post-gym for the anabolic window. But yeah, no, mac and cheese sounds amazing. Would love to try that one day. I'm dying slowly. You know, I want to post more on Twitter. I have so many like draft tweets that I'm ready to post. Whenever I post something, I want it to be like in the morning, in the future, in the early. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't eaten lunch today. I'm just so hungry. Because I got home from class like 4 and I was planning like, oh, okay, I'll just eat at like 6:30 before stream. But then I passed out because I was so tired. I didn't get enough sleep last night. And then I woke up like literally like at 7:15, 45 minutes before stream started, and I was like, oh, I need to set up for stream. So I didn't get a chance to eat, but post stream I'm gonna stuff my face. Which I'm good at. Whoa. Water ASMR. Talking about ASMR, recently, thanks to the Venom Gamer, I was able to fix some issues I had in my microphone. Because when I first installed it, so the microphone I'm using is a Mauno brand microphone, it's like an arm and everything, and there's a headphone jack on the microphone. So when I started using it, I noticed that the sound wasn't, like the sound from the actual PC, wasn't coming out of the PC, and I only could hear it if I like used the headphone jack in the microphone. I didn't know why, because I'm not the greatest with tech. I know there's a joke in there. Filtered, yep. I am a clean say-so streamer. Yep. But I tried like listening from my PC and nothing worked, so I had to use the headphone jack from my actual mic. But because I did that, anything I said into the mic got played back into my headphones, so it was almost like super strong ASMR. It was like self ASMR, self-smar, self-cessed. What? No, huh? But it was good, and it was a weird feeling. But thankfully, I talked to Panda, and apparently, I just have to change where the sound gets outputted at. So I had to open like a menu and then change the output from the sounds from the microphone to PC, and everything got better. Yay! Gosh, I wish I was good at technology and stuff. Unfortunately, I'm not. What am I good at? It's controversial. There's a lot of things I'm not good at. A few things I'm good at. I would say I'm good at weightlifting. I don't know. Most of my like content that I consume, most of the videos I watch on YouTube, most of the reels or I have on Instagram, or like people I follow on Instagram are like fitness related. Other than Twitter. Twitter is my like streaming anime weeb domain. I have a lot of things on Twitter that I can't share. Sometimes me and my friends at school, last year, we used to do the thing where we used to just like go on my Twitter and scroll and see how many posts it took until we found an NSFW post. And usually it would not take that long, less than a minute, easily. It was just a little fun game we did. But hopefully classes do get better. You know, when teachers warned that university was going to be very fast-paced, they weren't kidding. They weren't. Because the thing is, there are so many more students in like college, university than like public high schools and stuff that you know, professors can't like help or wait back for every single student. So it's super fast-paced. You gotta take your notes super quickly. Thankfully, I had one professor who, like, on the first day of class, he taught us how to take fast notes. Because a problem people do is they spend so much time, like, writing down every single word on the slideshow that the teacher's showing, or everything they say, that they don't actually listen to what the professor's saying. And that's bad, because, you know, listening is a huge portion of learning. So, if you're just focusing on taking notes, you're not going to be able to learn and listen. So, the professor taught us on how to make good notes, which I was already kind of used to. It's just like writing down only the important stuff, you know, using symbols and acronyms, and instead of erasing, just cross something out and write the correct version next to it, because it's faster than like erasing. So, you know, good tips here and there. And that post was probably from Ham. Oh my gosh, ew, did you hear that? Ew, ugh, yuck. Ew. And that post was probably from Ham. Oh, I'm not so sure. That's on my NSFW Twitter account. Don't, please, can we all ignore that happened? Oh god, I'm telling you, my voice is not doing well today. I'm probably gonna lose my voice more. Because I have musical theater club like every single day, combined with choir like twice a week. I'm basically singing every single day. And it's not easy. Not easy. I also have to prepare my voice for auditions. So on the weekends, I have been like practicing my audition song, audition monologue. Because I plan on auditioning for theater club this year. I'm right now. My voice hurts. I'm not kidding. Every time I speak, it sounds like there's a cat clawing at the front of my throat. Jeez. It's not like I'm sick or anything. I just have a sore throat because of how much I've been singing and talking. But hopefully it's not gonna last too long and my voice will adjust and adapt. Because I do want to be able to talk for this Friday stream and next Monday stream. And for those who weren't here earlier, next Monday stream, exactly a week from now, I'll be doing a mini unboxing stream on stream. So a few throne items arrived, namely a Komodo dragon and a capture card. And specifically, the highlight will be that capture card, because on that stream we will also be choosing a video game to play on stream. And not just play, but like finish. So I'll be bringing out all my Wii games because I have a Wii. And together we'll be choosing which game we'll be playing on stream. And believe me, there's a lot of good choices. A lot of Mario games, a lot of Kirby games, a lot of like off-brand games. I'm not sure what that means, but like games from series that you wouldn't think. Because back in the day, when I was young and like a collector of Wii games, I never bought like super expensive games. My thought process was quality over quantity. If I could get a decent game for like $10 versus a great game for $20, I would get the cheaper one, the $10 decent game, just because that's what I had available. So I always bought like a bunch of just random small Wii games that like were so weird. But going forward, I did buy like more name brand games per se. Henry Evil. You fall into my trap. It was simply a ruse all along. Talking about traps. Why did I say that? We're not talking about traps. Jeez. So in musical theater club, this year it's a bit different. Ham loves traps. I'm not so sure about that. I think that's actually you're talking about yourself. I think you're talking about yourself there, Mr. Astolfo lover. I'm not gonna lie, I saw a few cosplays of Astolfo people at Anime North, or not Anime North, Fan Expo. I didn't get a picture with them, unfortunately. But I should have. There was so much like Astolfo merch though. I saw there's a Astolfo body pillow I saw that quite interesting. Dude, there was this one booth. I think it was not even an artist alley. It was an exhibit hall that literally was just selling body pillows. Like they had super tall walls of just body pillows everywhere. And the craziest thing, no, is that me voice cracking? Please, you're killing me here. My friends are not gonna enjoy that. Thank you for the clip. Thank you for sure. But there was literally this booth that was just selling body pillows, and the crazy thing, this is insane. This is crazy. Some of the body pillows, quite a large portion actually, had like they had 3D booba on them. It was just like this flat body pillow, and then just protruding was just these like cotton balls from the chest. And of course, you know, guys being guys, my entire friend group went up and tested them out. You know, very scientifically, very research based. We tested out the quality of the cotton used for these replica booba. But I've never that was a first for me. I've never seen those. I've never seen body pillows with like external 3D parts to it. You saw them too? Remember I mentioned those at the con here? Yeah, I do. I saw those too. They were they were something else. I also saw a lot of Berserk merch, which was super cool. I wanted to get one, but they were so expensive. They were so expensive. There was this one shirt. It was a Berserk shirt. It was so cool. It was like blood splatters everywhere, and then it had like the symbol in the front. Gosh, love that. It was like $40, and that's like most of my earnings that I bring to a con every day. Because my kind of like default is every day I go to a con, I bring a budget of like $50, and that includes like food during the day. So I try to spend like $30 to $40 on merch every day. I still haven't looked through my stack of business cards from Fan Expo. I need to go through that, but I'm like so hesitant because it's gonna take hours. But I'll do it. I do see. Goodness gracious. Ooh boy. I'm holding up well. But on the topic of that, another thing I'd like to mention before we continue is, if you guys don't know already, your boy has a YouTube channel where I upload VODs of streams. And I have been consistently like uploading the VODs of streams to that channel. Thankfully I'm all caught up now, so all the VODs should be up there. Even from, I think starting from the 1 year Henny. No! Ham loves his strap. Why do you put a dot after every clip? I find that funny. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not the biggest fan of traps. I'm not gonna lie, I did experience a lot of traps during Fan Expo. So many people who I thought were like female cosplayers, and it's not like bad or anything, no, like pop off, but it was just such a surprise for me, because you see this like this feminine cosplay, this like dress that they're wearing, and you assume that, you know, they're female. Then you go up to them and you hear the most deepest manly voice you've ever heard, and it's just like a shock factor, honestly. You experience no, I know that. Why you guys hear something? Whoa, that's so crazy. That's wild. That's ridiculous. No, but it was so wild. And then there's this one guy. Actually, not this one guy. There were a surprising amount of people who were like dressed as female cosplayers, but to the point where they like had fake booba, which was surprising for me. Because I went up to them thinking, you know, they were a female cosplayer, because I love their cosplay. And then I noticed that they had like this plastic set of bahongdongs, and it was a shock. All good pop-off, but surprising for sure. I think one of the best parts of Fan Expo was the red carpet. Gosh, the cosplayers are amazing. You know, recently, something I've been into on YouTube is cosplay. What are they called? Like videos or like compilations? Specifically about Anime Expo, or the last Anime Expo 2023. There are a lot of like Anime Expo cosplay like compilations or videos on YouTube that are just so cool, and some of these cosplays I'm saying like, holy moly, like jeez, like this makes me want to go to Anime Expo just for the cosplays. But then again, I also realized that like, hey, it's not, Anime Expo isn't the best. I mean, it is like anime based, but I do plan on next year going to Offkai, to the Americas, and that's probably gonna be like the first time I go on a plane. I've never been on a plane before. I'm a very secluded kind of guy. Most of my life I grew up not going anywhere. Like the longest car ride I've ever been on actually is 30 minutes. I have like taken school field trips on buses that have been farther, but like on my own, I don't travel at all. Me or my family actually. But hey, hopefully that changes in the future, because I've lived my entire life with a need versus want kind of mindset, and traveling is kind of a want rather than a need, or at least that's how our family saw it. But you know, now that thankfully in the future I'm working, my siblings are working, my parents have continued to work, we are a bit more financially stable, and we are able to like, you know, have a bit more fun per se. Thankfully, thank goodness. Goodness. We're still technically poor though, because we do take advantage of a lot of subsidy programs in our city that are only for people who their family income is below a certain point, and because our family income is below that certain point, we get like free stuff. So yay, that's pretty cool. Ah, goodness. I'm struggling. I think we'll stream once we reach the 2-hour mark. I need to perish. Remember that you lubbers me. Yes, I do. I thought that was gonna be more, but yes. Oh no. Gosh, I don't even know. Oh, I'm gonna watch this clip. I don't know what it means. Experience a lot of what now? Huh? Oh boy. Figure the clips, Gus. If you do it. Let me see what you're cooking here. Let me see what you're. Okay. All right. Well, I misspoke. I didn't. I wouldn't say I experienced a lot of traps. Anyways, moving on. No kidding. It was interesting. I've never seen a trap before. Misspoke. Yeah, a slip of the tongue, Freudian slip, if you will. But nonetheless, I don't even know what a Freudian slip is. It's just a saying that I've started saying. A misclick, a ping issue, if I may. Yeah, ping is not the greatest. Thankfully, it's pretty good, pretty okay. I'm sure there were slipped tongues. Oh my gosh. How do you do that? How do you just find a way between any word or any sentence to make it like sound wrong? That's just something you should put on your resume. If I'm being honest, that's quite impressive. Ah, dude, my voice is not doing well. Goodness, it's hard. It's getting harder to speak by the second. Life finds a way, Ham. Also banned. Dude, I don't know why that reminded me, but in high school, I'm kind of... Okay, this sounds terrible. I'm kind of known in my MT club for having a large butt. Now that sounds weird and bad, because it is. But, you know, guys are guys. You know, we're very close with each other. And, I don't, you know, the funny thing is, I don't train glutes at all, but so many of the guys are like, yo, you're caked up, like, yeah, and I'm like, damn, okay, thank you. And then I just started going along with it, because it's fun, but last year, I swear to God, I think my butt got bigger, just because of how many times guys smacked it, specifically guys, and, oh boy, they smack hard. Ham has a dumpy, can confirm. Can confirm, hey yo. I wonder who has a larger dumpy, Ham or Star? I'm not familiar with the girth of Star's dumpy, so I would have to compare, but I'm pretty sure it's me. I was genetically gifted in the wrong spot. Why can't I get genetically gifted in my arms or chest? Why do I have to just be born with a big butt? A big derriere. But, you know, such is life. I don't mind. I don't even train glutes. I think my glutes are just, like, trained through accessories. Like, when I do leg press, a part of it is glutes. When I do, like, SLDLs, strict leg deadlifts, a part of it is glutes. So, it's a part of motion, but, like, I don't even train it that intensely. I don't even take it to failure. I don't do, like, hip thrusts or, like, kickbacks or anything. So, it's odd, but, I also do have a lot of, like, tight pants, I guess. Or not, like, tight pants, but pants that, accentuate the curvature. But yeah, no, me and Star, we gotta compare derrieres sometime. Dude, I cannot wait to meet people next year, because I'll be going to Opkai, hopefully, fingers crossed. And hopefully meeting a lot of friends from the internet, which would be a first for me. And it's honestly one of the reasons that, like, or one of the motivations that has been keeping me, like, continuing streaming and continuing showing up and continuing to, like, be active, just the thought of like my online life and my physical life or real life interacting or colliding is just so like, I want that. I need it. I want it. I want to meet friends. So hopefully when I go to Cali next year, that'll happen. Another thing I wanted to mention, because I noticed that my tummy's a bit achy, is protein shakes. They don't they don't tend nicely to my stomach. I don't know why, but the first time I had like a protein shake, I think it was actually the unboxing stream when I tried the protein shake live on stream. Ghost. I didn't want to say it on stream, but I was so bloated. I don't know why. Like the second I drank that drink, like it tasted amazing. It was great, but after stream, like my stomach was, bubbly to say the least. It has gone better over like the more times I have tried it, the better my stomach adapts. But gosh, I remember that first time, I was eagerly ending stream because I had to use the bathroom so bad. It was wild. It's basically like the first time anyone tries pre-workout, because I've heard pre-workout and like caffeine, it messes your stomach and like it does something to you. That's for sure. But that's why kind of another reason why I don't do pre-workout, and I don't plan on taking pre-workout in the future anytime soon, unless I get sponsored by a fitness company. I have this one friend. Gosh, I'm so jealous of him. I don't usually get jealous of people, but this guy, he's like 18, younger than me. But and he was in one of my classes, and he's like super into fitness, like same as me. He's grown up with like a home gym, and he's like super lean too, super shredded, super muscular, like abs showing everything. And his account on Instagram is like a lot of fitness content, like fitness edits, reels, you know, using those like funny little audios and stuff. And recently, he got sponsored by Raw Nutrition. I don't know if you guys know what Raw Nutrition is. It's a fitness brand that is like pioneered by, or whose host is Chris Bumstead, who's like a huge 4-time Mr. Olympia, huge like idol for me. So the fact that he has like a sponsor with Raw Nutrition, oh, I was so jealous. But yeah, I do, if you guys haven't heard already, streaming was kind of my gateway into like content creation, because for the longest time, I've always wanted to like be a person on the internet. Huge, exactly. But I've always wanted to be a guy on the internet, be a content creator, be someone with a community who I could influence, who I could support, who I could show myself off to. Because I'm an open guy. I would say extroverted sometimes introverted, but online I'm extroverted. But originally I wanted to do like fitness content, you know, like a YouTube channel dedicated around like gym stuff or vlogging or even just like Instagram or TikTok edits of like with like a wacky Sigma male audio in the background. Dude, I'm dying. I can't. Oh gosh. Jeez. Throat. Can someone massage my throat for me? You ever gotten a throat massage before? Oh. But no, yeah, I've always wanted to do fitness content creation. Then I picked up like Twitch and I found the streamer, and everything went from there. And then I started my own streaming, and it's been amazing so far. I've learned a lot about like content creation and having a social platform per se. So I feel like once I do, because I still do want to do like fitness content in the future, like make either a YouTube or a separate YouTube account, a separate like Instagram account, or a separate even TikTok. I don't want to use TikTok. I've never used TikTok before, but if I have to for like content, I will. But I want to do stuff like that, and then because the dream, living the best life is making a living out of like becoming a content creator. Like if I could stream or make fitness YouTube videos for a living, God, that would be a blessing for sure. And I'm doing my best to make that dream a reality, but you know, it takes time. I'll do it from the filtered, hey yo. Ew, TikTok, ew, yucky, TikTok. Yeah, I try not to delve into that. But if I had to, for my own like community or socials, then I would. But I'd rather not. I mean, the guy that I was talking about, he only used Instagram to like promote his stuff. So good for him. Glad he got sponsored. I want to get sponsored. My first like sponsor will be so crazy. I've gotten offers for like sponsor streams, just from Extreme Elements, like HelloFresh, you know, Raid Shadow Legends, the classics, NordVPN. But I don't feel that I should do that yet, because one, I don't feel like a big enough streamer to have a sponsored stream. Two, I don't feel good having a sponsored stream unless it's something that I'm like super passionate about. And three, I don't. It's just a bunch of like stuff. I don't have it on my personal, and I have it on my business phone, but I've never used it. Got it. I don't plan on downloading it anytime soon, because it's bad. The algorithm, the way they make you stay. I feel like I've already, like, I talk like this, and then I go on Twitter and I doom scroll for like 2 hours. That's what I do. Oh god, dude, my throat. Give me 1 second. Okay. Such a comfy vibe, truly. No, yeah, but let me recap some of the announcements I made today. So, schedule for the next week or so. This Friday, interactive gaming stream. Come join, have a good time. It's Save the Deal, I think it's called. Is the game we're gonna be playing. Monday, really fun mini throne unboxing and video game choosing stream. So that's gonna be a good time. Hopefully, by then my throat is a bit better, or even by Friday as well, I should say. But aside from that, I've been good, man. Dude, let me talk about something I've been doing, because I want to make a tweet about this, but I guess I'll just talk about it on stream. So, goodness, so the theater club, now that it's called theater club and not musical theater club, we do more than just, like, singing, dancing, and acting. Like today, for example, in class, what we did was, we did tableaus. Now, if you guys know what a tableau is, it's kind of like a, it's like a story within an image. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's a frozen, it's just like a frozen image with people, where you have to describe a scene, but only with your bodies, with your facial expressions. You have to like freeze frame. It's a freeze frame IRL, and we were doing that today. And it was really fun. It was really fun. We did there was one scene that the professor gave us where we had to like be on a beach. They just had an average day on the beach, and then everybody had to interpret it because we had groups and we had to make our own scenes. And the scene I was part of, what I did was there was 2 people who were standing next to me, and we had a chair, and I leaned back in the chair as if I was like on a, you know, like a beach chair, a lounge chair. And I leaned back, you know, hands behind my head, looking up in the sky. And what the 2 people next to me did was, one person had a sweater. They took off their sweater and like held it between the 2 people. So it was almost as if like I had shade or an umbrella on the beach, which is super cool. Talking about the beach, have any of you guys ever been to the beach? Because I have not, and I do want to go, but I also don't want to, to be honest. Because the beach sounds fun, like beach day, woo! You know, the classic anime trope, the beach episode. But the only thing I think of, like, when I go to the beach is, like, swimming. And if I had the choice, I'd rather, I'm not sure if you guys feel the same, I'd rather swim in a pool than the ocean, or, like, a lake. Because, I don't think an ocean or a lake is the cleanest of water bodies. But a pool is, like, regulated and chlorine and all that stuff. So, I don't know about you guys, but I am so ticklish. Like, I am by far one of the most ticklish people in my, like, huge friend group that I know. Like, the slightest touch to my side or, like, to my arm, or unexpectedly a touch anywhere, sends me, like, flying. It's crazy. I yelp like a girl. I like shake and scream and cry and piss my pants. I don't do that. But yeah, I'm super ticklish. And by far the most ticklish part of me is my feet. So the feeling of walking on sand with how ticklish my feet is by far one of the most like nerve-firing feelings I have ever felt. A park that I used to go to a long time ago, it used to have sand as its like base or like floor, and I didn't like it because every time I walked on it with bare feet, I could never every step I took, I would like shiver and shake from the feeling of my toes. That'll make the next shower session more fun. I'm sorry? Shower session more fun. You wouldn't tickle me in the shower, would you? Yeah, you would never. Have you guys ever fallen down in the shower? Because I've fallen down a couple times, and it's one of the most scariest like experiences ever. Because the shower is so like dangerous, honestly. There's so many like protruding, hard pieces of like stuff in the shower that like if you stand up and if you slip, oh god, it is so scary. I know a lot of people, they have like grips in their shower. They have like either handlebars or they have these like rubber grips that they hold on to, or they like step on just to make sure they don't slip or like they don't fall. Because I have fallen a couple times in the shower. One time I fell on my butt, and I swear I had like the biggest bruise on my rear for like a week. It was like a red bruise. It was crazy. But nonetheless, scary. Usually I do sit down during my showers, like baths. I technically call it, it's a bathtub, but I shower in it. I don't like bath. I don't take baths. Jesus. You can get grippy stickers for your shower. Yes, that's what people have. To put on the tub where you stand. That is smart. That is very smart. Because they're like grippy. Oh god. 1 second. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. Quite difficult. But no, yeah. Oh, I was gonna talk about something. Oh no, I was gonna be like drinking my water and I thought, oh yeah, I should talk about this. I forgot. Hate it. Hate it when it happens. Ah, insane cat. Anyway, yeah, it's good to stay safe in the shower. Something also I recommend. Before you flush the toilet ever, put down the toilet seat. Fun little tip and trick for me, because the most bacteria gets spread from a toilet when you flush it. It like gets shot into the air, and that's not clean. So something I've been doing recently that I heard from a friend was before you flush the toilet, close the seat, like put the seat down, and then flush it, and the bacteria particles can fly up. Whoa, problem solved. So. It's just extra flavoring. Oh, what is that supposed to mean? Extra flavoring. Scary, 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 scary. Okay, but I do think it is a good time to start looking for our victim. We'll still talk a little bit, but let us see who's live, shall we? Actually, wait, never mind. No, I already know who we're rating. Sorry. I already know very well exactly who we're raiding. It's a person who I wanted to raid on Friday, but then I didn't end up streaming because I was dying. So they are also streaming today, and we're going to raid them today. Do we have any guesses on who it could be? Let me just open up their Twitch channel real quick. So yeah, I already know who they are. Alright, so there's that. And yeah. Okay, so that's open. Okay, so we'll see. But aside from that, any more final topics I need to talk about? Let me think. Let me use my huge, ginormous head to think of some topics. No, yeah, I honestly do not enjoy in the slightest being sick, because it feels like, gosh, it feels like just wasted potential. Oh yeah, my sub ran out Tuesday, and I was like, I'll wait till the Friday stream to resub, but then it streamed out. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. That happens. You know, something funny is, in Thomas' channel, technically, I am more than 3 years old. Like, I followed in, July of 2020, in your channel, so I think right now I'd be like 38 months old in her channel. However, because of the few days that add up between all my subs, or between, thank you so much, all the subs that I do receive in that channel, I'm only like 34 months subbed. So although I'm 38 months following, I'm 34 months subbed. So the longer you're in a community, the longer those days between subs add up. But thank you again, Go, so much for the 8 months. Sorry I couldn't stream on Friday. I wish I could, I really do. But this Friday, I'll be here. I'll be here. But how you know, in my defense, I did say when classes were starting, I'd be more like busy, and I hope you guys would understand if you know, if a stream here and there does get cancelled. Feel better, cutie. Thank you. I will. I have these they're not cough drops. They're like ginger chewing gum candies that are like mango flavored, that say they're good for your throat, because I'm pretty sure ginger is good for your throat, right? So I've been like chewing on those, but they make my breath smell awful. Do you guys have any, like, what do you do when you have a sore throat? Like, what's a remedy for a sore throat? Because I know it's like the classics, like hot soup. I like soup. I'm a big fan of soup. But what else? Like, what do you do for when you have a sore throat? What's a good cough sore throat remedy? Other than like cough drops or like soup. Warm water maybe, like staying away from cold drinks, because I've been drinking a lot of cold water recently. Cry. I'm trying to, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll cry right now. Maybe I'll sob and bawl. Maybe I'll, yeah, but, gosh, when's the last time I cried? If it's bad, I do the throat spray. Ah, you're right. I've never tried the throat spray with the numbing throat spray. I saw, oh, the only time I ever even heard about it was, if you guys know the show Hot Ones with, Chris Evans. No, Chris Evans. No, not Chris Evans. The one guy, Sean Evans. Chris Evans, sorry. Sean Evans, Hot Ones, where he, like, brings a lot of people that eat hot sauce. Mark Rober was on that show once, and he brought throat numbing spray to the show because he thought it would like help with the spice or help with the feeling of the hot wings, and it did. But the problem was he like sprayed it like several times in his throat, which apparently isn't good. But he brought the throat numbing spray. Yeah, this is a fun topic. I do like shows, like online shows on YouTube. What have I been watching recently? Recently I've been watching a lot of Markiplier. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of Marky Moo. Or like clips and stuff, a lot of Rhett and Link, Good Mythical Morning, that kind of stuff. Most of my other content I watch is just like either like a little bit of gaming, most are just like fitness content. So many, I follow so many fitness content creators, but only like the good ones that I think are good. What? Okay, so one second. So, I've never watched his stuff, only the few times he was on Corridor Crew YouTube videos. Corridor Crew? I'm not familiar. Corridor Crew, that's a fun name. But, I do think it is about time we start the raid. It is getting pretty late. I'm in pain. So let me change the BGM real quick. Give me a split second. Can you all count to 3 for me? Because by the time you cut to 3, I'll have the BGM changed. Oh. Ooh. Got it. I win. I win. You guys lose. Suck it. Suck my nuts. 2.5. What? 3. Let's go. I'm the winner. I win. Bruh. Go watch your stuff. Gladly. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Corridor Crew. Right. But, just like that, another night has gone by. Another stream has happened. Other great moments have happened. Now, tonight we will be rating a familiar face. A little goofy little panda. Gosh, I didn't notice he has a new starting soon screen, and it's so pretty. It's so cute. It's so like retro. Ooh, retro 80s. Okay, but let me. What should our raid message be for tonight? Maybe something about like a throat. Maybe like, because we're raiding panda, of course. So like, can you help my throat, or like throat goat, or I forget. Let me think. I got the goopy throat. I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by the goopy throat? I throat goated too much? No. My brain is thinking. No, we could. Maybe something a bit less goopy, if you know what I mean. Let me think. Panda, we love you. No. Dude, thinking of raid messages is by far the hardest part of stream. I'm gonna be honest, because I want to like adjust it based on who we're raiding, and also like on what the stream was and like what happened during stream. Panic and throw D's. Ghost, you are a genius. That is exactly what we're going with. God, I love that. That's good. Good job. Let me just edit it a bit. Give me one thing. Yippee. Okay. So, here is the raid message. Feel free to copy it if you can. Let me just make a version without the hamster emotes real quick. Karma? Hello. Sure, I am gonna wait until the office starting student screen. Hello. Yeah, we were right. And there is a version without the hamster emotes. Feel free to copy the message if you can. And I think that is it for tonight. Can we get a quick exclamation point socials in chat? Gotta do my thing. Content creator. Check out the YouTube channel. The videos are being uploaded consistently. Hopefully the VODs, I should say. Twitter, if you want to check that out. Twitter is where I make all my posts about like funny little stuff, about stream announcements, about go live announcements. So check that out. But I think the most important thing is the Discord. If you're not in the Discord already, please do check it out. That is the home base of Hamster637 streams. All the fun stuff going. 50 cows. 50 cows. Throne. That too. I also have a throne, yes. Stop Chillos, thank you. But yes, check that out. But without further ado, I do want to say thank you everyone for being here tonight. Thank you so much, Ghost and Panda, for the 8 months. 8 months. Thank you for the restart. Thank you. It means a lot. I truly appreciate that you guys have been here for that long. And that's not even how long you've been here. 8 months is how much you've been here since I got affiliate. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Ghost, again for the the fart cheer earlier. Thank you, Neko and so many voice cracks today. This will be a voice crack compilation from today's stream. Jeez. Thank you, Neko and Scotty, for bringing in Rad. Thank you so much. I appreciate the follow, Rad, and Trisket, I should say. Thank you for following as well. I hope you all enjoyed your stay tonight. And let me check. Is he still in starting screen? No, he's back. Okay. Let us start the raid, shall we? Thanks for the stream time. Feel better. I hope your week's going well. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Ghost. I appreciate that. I also hope I feel better, and also my week goes well. But same for you. I hope you're able to feel better soon, Ghost, from the Arona. And hope you have a wonderful week, and hope to see you again on Friday. We should upload it to Slices of Toma. No, please no. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Ghost, have you seen the Hamster Cringe compilation? I don't know if Ghost was here during the time that was made. Rad, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. We should. Oh my gosh. Ow. If you saw me, I just jumped in my seat. Holy moly. Thank you so much, Karma, for the Among Us. I don't know if that's as loud as you guys, as it is for me. Cause oh boy. All right. Seen the what? The Hamster Cringe compilation. It's a edited video, a little clip thing that Panda made a while ago, and it's so funny. I'll send it to you. Thank you so much, Karma, for the cheer. What? Hamster? Wait, no. What? 1 second. There is another. Hamster Gaming. It was definitely loud. Oh, I apologize about that. Hamster Gaming. There's another. Welcome to Hamster Gaming. Yes, there is another. Good to see you, fellow hamster. My name is Hamster. Believe it or not. And, what even is the sound? My name is Hamster. I'm a Hamtaro streamer. I do face cam streams on Monday, usually. And on Fridays, I do streams with my model. Welcome in, Hamster Gaming. I hope you enjoy your stay. We actually are raiding right now. If you want to check out my raid message. How are you? Oh, hi. No way, my name's Hamster too. Yeah, twinsies. Good to see you. Well, welcome in. Thank you for dropping by. Thanks so much for following Hamster Gaming. Love to see that. Thank you. We are planning on raiding at the moment, but I will be streaming again this Friday at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. So I start my streams at 8 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. PST every Monday and Friday. So I hopefully can see you there. Hamster Gaming. I have to check you out. Yes, the Discord is where I post all my announcements. Gosh, that's so funny. Twinsies. Okay, let's raid. So here is the raid message if you'd like to copy it, and then if you scroll up, give me 1 second. Here is the other raid message that does not have the hamster emotes. Feel free to copy it if you'd like. But yes, we are raiding a panda who is a friend of mine. Okay, sounds good. I'll make sure to join. You should stop by our chat in a bit too. I'll have some fun with our names. Oh, for sure. That would be funny. I'll definitely drop by if I can. Thanks so much for dropping by. Catch you next time. Bye. Yeah, catch you next time. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I'll see you later. Good night, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, rest of your Monday. Have a great week. Rest well, eat well, sleep well, take care of yourself. And thank you everyone again. This is the part where I thank everyone individually. Thank you, Hamster Gaming. Thank you, Karma. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Rad. Thank you, Nyan. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, Karma. Thank you, DeVito from earlier as well. Thank you, Monty, or Trisket, I should say. Thank you, Panda, as well. And thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care. And until next time, this is Hamster637 Signing off. God, my throat hurts. Oh boy. Alright. Off I go. Ooh, I'm shrinking. Back to my wheel. I'm gonna sit in here for the night. Bye, everyone. Good night. Good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you on Friday. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Take care. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you. Full thank. Aw. Thank you. Okay, bye.